I've always wanted to be on the cover of 2K like KD, Kobe, or MJ, so I'm working for that, hopefully.
Well, hey, if you keep playing the way that you are, you might be on our cover one day.
Maybe. That would be an honor. I would love that.
Well, keep it up. Keep working hard. Good luck for the rest of the season. And thank you again for coming on 2K TV.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
And you know how we end these interviews? High fives.
High fives. All right, there you go.
I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now. We shoot around with Karl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Denver Nuggets. And the Nuggets finding themselves really sliding recently. The goal tonight is clear. Figuring out a way to solidify some momentum. Coming into this game, they've struggled, just 2-8 over their last 10. Last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before. Shaq, was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a smart player. You know, the last game he had a matchup.
The Tower of the Americas in Hemisphere Park. Reminders of the International Expo San Antonio hosted years back.
Ready to go?
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Nuggets come into town for this one. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, a celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Wilson Chandler, still injured. They're counting the days until he returns.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin, but really it's an issue for both teams in regards to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through the injuries and still come out on top.
And there's probably a lot of sympathy these teams have for one another. They're both going through it, if you will, at the same time.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. On offense, here are the Spurs. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions, and unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
And here's Mills following Emmanuel Moutier's three. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Barton in the corner. The three. San Antonio with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Mills with it. Now defended by Moutier. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Second shot opportunity. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Duncan with the block. Now Mills. 32 points for him last game against Milwaukee. He kicks to Duncan. To the middle. They get a hand on it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Moutier with the ball. Anderson with the block.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Mills kicks to Green. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Green. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Moutier. Offline with his three.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Mills can't hit.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now, here's Moutier. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Duncan dishes to Mills. Now, here is Red. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Now, here's Mills. 3-point lead. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
The three from Mills. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Heck, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
So both teams changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. So on the floor for Denver. We've got Moutier. Laverne is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Red in at the three. Now here's Moutier. 5 points in the game, and the shot is good. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He dropped in 32 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Set up.
They need this one. That drops. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.